just get down here. Then you've got to back. It can't happen. Yeah. I want that on my
Sorry mate, can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
What are your fears about digital ID?
Well, it's the cornerstone of delivering Agenda 2030, and what I'd say to anybody is if you say yes to digital ID, you'll never be able to say no to the government ever again.
Right, I agree. I do agree with you. My channel's impartial, but I do agree with you. The other question I wanted to ask was, do you we all know that politics is politics. When certain faces are seen in certain places, some people might feel like, oh, it's not for them because of this politics or not. Do you see what I mean? Or right or left. With this digital ID, it's going to affect everybody, isn't it?
This isn't about right or left. Just like the COVID vaccines and the lockdowns are not about right or left. This is about right and wrong. And if we give away this freedom for convenience or security, we're giving away the freedom of future generations of our nation yet unborn who will never know their freedoms that we gave away.
Yeah, and I'm old enough to remember that when I used to ride my bike down the hills of Freely and shit like that. Sorry,
yeah,
so I do understand what you're saying, and thank you for speaking to me. Yeah, thank you. That was excellent. All right, we'll see if we can get any more.
There's one on 22nd of November that Stand Up X are doing in London at Marble Arch at 1 p.m.
Same place, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it, right?
It'd be on the...
That's it, right? Fiona, let me get your bum.
Don't get my bum. Get
You're
the back
shaking
of my...
it.
I'm not shaking it for that.
I was doing an interview and you turned around and
do it
again.
Myself.
From the front first, please. You didn't end the interview. Fiona,
He's not
Fiona, that was the best one. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Getting it from different people. So I'm putting like famous people.
Oh, I love it. Okay,
that's
cool.
the best one.
Right, was it?
Yeah.
Do not comply.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Right, I've got to go. I love
Guys,
it.
say goodbye
I need to wet my gullet.
Can you tell us where your next one is, please? Like, what's
My
happening
next one will be announced on massnoncompliance.com, and I'm going to go big again. This is about protesting. This is about having our voices heard. That's why we made so much noise today. And the more we show people on the streets and inform them, hand out leaflets, the more people will not comply. But it is about education and empowerment, and people need to inform themselves. Stop expecting to be spoon-fed, because even people who are awake and aware still now want a 20-minute podcast to learn 100 years worth of history. That's not going to happen. But massnoncompliance.com has got loads of information on there. I've translated so many official documents and told you what they really mean and provided glossaries. Just go on there. You can inform yourselves very, very quickly. It'll take you 16 hours to read all the documents that I've uploaded so far. There's more to come.
You spray painted the gates of Downing Street, didn't you?
Oh, I did.
So tell us what happened there. What happened after that?
I paint bombed. In September of 2021, I paint bombed to show that the government have blood on their hands when they started jabbing the children with the, not even experimental, with the toxic by design COVID jabs. When they started doing that to children, and it was to show them that they have blood on their hands. And it's these kind of actions. I was held for nearly 3 days, convicted, sentenced to time served. Not fined, because they wanted £500 per paint bomb. They chose to leave that paint there. Anything that lasts more than 24 hours, they chose to leave it so they could charge me with incitement to riot or some incitement to criminal damage, which would have seen me in prison. But they didn't. It didn't work. It didn't work. Anyway.
That's great. Thanks for your energy.
Thank you so much. Right.
To preserve our freedom, our liberty, our future. We just want to live in a fair democratic society which this country once upheld. But that has long been sold out by puppet politicians who have no spine. Have a spine, guys. Have a spine and stand on the right side. Protect the people. Don't protect these nefarious systems.
Alright guys, this is the against digital ID protest. Although I'm not a part of the protest, I definitely disagree with digital ID. If there's any wind noise on the audio, I apologise in advance. It's just I forgot to get the fluffy, you know, the sort of the dead rabbit they call it, to put on the microphone. I forgot it. But the turnout for against digital ID is looking pretty fucking strong, mate. So I'm excited that people are getting together and uniting against this, it seems. Because this turnout is massive. In comparison to the last one outside Whitehall, this is a really good turnout. Let's have a look. I'm hoping that people will start putting aside their differences, uniting against one thing, which is digital ID, all under one umbrella, and then it'll be a massive protest against it. All right, man. Let's have a look and see what cards they've got coming out here. We've got, my pronouns are liar, traitor, wanker. Digital ID, beast system. So some of these signs are making it felt, basically. Let's have a look and see whether there's a mixture crowd here. Yeah, it looks like the protest is definitely building.
This is a cordon, trying to keep it open. If it's not going round, you have to go all the way to the end, right?
Right, you guys can move out of the way now.
This is a cordon. If it's not going round, you have to go all the way to the building line, right?
You're the ones making it dangerous! You're the ones making it dangerous!
I'm going forward. Now, you know what?
Move back! Move back! Thank you very much! We say no!
From the looks of it, the police were starting to interfere in that section that you just saw there. The police were starting to interfere in the free flow of the march by putting a cordon in front of them, very, very close to them, so they couldn't actually move. That's basically what happened there. So it just goes to show that bad policing can cause a problem. Now they've got the cordon a little bit further away from the march, and you can see that people are able to move freely now. But before, if you just saw in that last clip, they were right on top of the march and it was causing aggravation. Excuse me, what do you think about digital ID?
Rubbish, I won't have it.
Thank you, man. Thanks for speaking to me. Thank you, man.
I've got my identity, I've had it since I was born.
Exactly.
What do I want any more for?
Exactly, birth certificate, innit? NI.
For everything.
Thank you, man. Hi, guys. Are you with the protest? Yeah. Excellent. What do you think about everyone uniting for this under this one umbrella? It's amazing, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And what are your concerns about the digital ID?
That is the hill to die on, as they say. If we give in to that, then we're giving in for life, forever, yeah?
Yeah, there's no going back, basically.
If you look at the back of her jacket.
Yeah. Let's have a look, let's have a look.
Have a look. Yeah?
See, yeah. Yep.
Basically, if you think we've gone through anything up until this point, it's going to be nothing in comparison to what happened.
Do you know what? It's like the slogan at the moment is, and your children will be next. Kind of
Oh,
thing.
definitely. I mean, it's only going to get worse. It's only been going in one direction since, as far back as you want to go, to be honest.
It's like, do you remember when they used to say it was a conspiracy and all those conspiracy tin hat people?
Yeah, they're not laughing anymore, are they?
You know what I mean? Thanks, man.
No worries. Take care.
Have a good day, yeah? Thank you.
I've been astonished
Yeah.
how they can,
They're turning on their own people, basically.
and how they can do it. And it seems to me that whoever's in power at the moment, they're there just to push it a little bit on, and they know they're going to get found out.
You know what the phrase is? It's called "boil the frog slowly," isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's that phrase.
Too. Yeah, I remember that. But
Cool,
it's
man.
quite alarming that how many people have not sort of dismissed it, really.
Yeah. You know what I think it is? It's because society in the UK has got so cosy that everybody wants to stay comfortable and nobody's prepared, do you see what I mean, to get uncomfortable, to change things, you know?
Yeah. But psychology goes definitely a big part of what they do.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that 100%. Thanks, man. Thanks for speaking to me. It's really good.
Cheers,
Thank you.
Cheers.
What are your concerns about digital ID?
Just about everything, to be honest. It's an appalling atrocity being conducted on humanity. We're not cattle, we're humans. We don't need a digital ID. We're sovereign beings. They can shove it up there, well, you know.
Thank you, man. Thanks for speaking to me, man. That was heartfelt. So what are your concerns about digital ID?
Where do you start? Saif, where do you start?
What was the question?
What are your concerns about digital ID?
Everything. The effect on my children, my grandchildren, the effect it's going to have on businesses, everyone's going to end up homeless. Just look at China.
Yeah.
I mean, they've deleted people, they don't even exist and they're living on the streets. Wrong.
Thanks, man.
Wrong.
Thanks for speaking to me, yeah?
Take care.
Cheers, thanks.
Wake up people, do not sign up for this ID. It's all lies. The government are corrupt.
A big turnout, guys. Big turnout. Big turnout. This is just the beginning. This is the second protest, remember? So this is really just the beginning of it. There's going to be more of this, man. Let me see if anybody wants the last couple of words. Hi, excuse me, I've been asking a lot of people. What are your concerns about digital ID?
My anonymity, my freedom, my choice, my right. I've got a driving license, I've got a national insurance number, I've got a birth certificate, I have a passport.
No need for a digital one, basically.
There isn't one.
And what do you think about the fact that everyone's uniting right now? It's like no matter whether you're left, right, black, white, whatever, everyone seems to be coming together right now.
I think it's excellent. There should be more of us here, I feel, because it affects.
It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning, ma'am.
But I'm proud that everyone is taking a stance, and that's what we should do, because as a country we have freedoms and we have rights.
Exactly, yeah.
But we don't anymore. There's no free speech, there's no rights.
It affects everybody, isn't it, really?
Well, the problem is, though, it's not just everyone, it's all the children that are going to be born, it's everyone.
And your children will be next.
And your children will be next, so you'll have no freedoms.
Thanks, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Say no to digital control! Say no! Absolute freedom! We've got to cut our digi tracks. Think about that. That's what we've got to do. But they're diverting us from the real thing because they're getting us all to fight a future bill, the DigiID, brick card or whatever they're talking about it. Well, they're actually imposing DigiID right now under your nose. gov.uk1 login is for businesses to go on DigiID and then put their employees on it, and then we'll all be on it. So they're doing it now by the back door. Now, I'm a business, I am not going to comply at all. And anyone with a business, it's the same thing. Do not comply. And your boss, if you're working for somebody, tell them, do not comply, or you'll leave or go on strike or something. But we've got to stop it. It's the thin end of the wedge. And we should campaign to MPs and councillors, yes, but in the end, they're going to comply or something, because that's what they do in Parliament. But if we're fighting back on the ground, we can win. Now, one of the tricks they're going to play is digital rights. There's people around town that say, all right, we'll have digi with rights. So Together Operation is saying this. No, I don't. They're nonsense. But digi rights will be the back door, because you'll have digital activity, digi-ID, but with rights over it. Look, it's a prison. We don't want a prison with rights. We do not want the prison. No. So we say no to digi rights campaigns. We don't want them. We say no to digi rights. Sorry again. No to digi-ID. No. That's what we want. Okay. Join us on the 22nd of November, 1 p.m. We're going to take over this country. We're going to liberate this country. We're going to overthrow these corrupt governments. We are the people. We are the power. We are the Nigerian government. I want to see you bring us in 27. Guys, what date? Wait, what day was that? Wait, which day was it?
Whereabouts is it? Whereabouts?
What time was it? Where was it? I'll see you there.
Marble Arch. It's Marble Arch.